Hey everyone, I'm Garrison and welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be checking out Omaigirl's newest song here called Real Love for the MV and all. Now, I really wanted to do this before having to move everything. As some of you may know, I'm in the moving process of things, going back to the original setup, going back home. Of course, we love to see it. I can't wait to go back on the whole original arrangement and set up back to the good old days. But for Omaigirl here, I don't know what I'm getting myself into, to be real, guys. I mean, I didn't go through the highlight medley. I only went through some of the teaser pics, of course, that came out. But also, I know that with Real Love here, they have dropped their second full album. Yes, a full album. I'm always down for a full album, especially from Omaigirl, especially after listening to their first full album, you know, SSFWL and all. But aside from that, enough talk. Let's just get into Real Love now. Alright, Real Love by Omaigirl. I got the English captions on and all. Let's go. Oh, it's Hyejung on the plane here. Sungi. Oh, right away. Love these warm trumpets. Wow. This song really didn't take time to kick off. That rhythm guitar with Mimi here. Jiho, oh. There's this subtle sweetness that I love to it, you feel me, guys? Really, truly depicting the feeling of real love, or the sense of falling in love that is truly real. It must be in verse 2 now. Wow. Oh my. Just the overflowing visuals from scene to scene non-stop, but Aaron, speaking of visuals. But I love how the song is so easygoing, easy to listen to. Oh, this bridge though. The snapping. Wow. Just from that bass guitar work to the rhythm guitar to the very, very warm sounding trumpets, you know, that aren't I wouldn't say they're necessarily like chirpy by any means, but man, I love this song. I mean, as it progressed right from the get-go, from the beginning, and as the song progressed, there are so many moments that subtle moments that give you like, oh, and then it seems to get better and better. The fact that we jumped into this song with such satisfying chord progression, with the opening chorus, the chorus as the opening for the song, if you told me that happened, I wouldn't believe you. Like that, the fact that they did that, but not only do that, but come through with this very funky bass line. That's what I was saying about the bass that's going on. And then like the mix of like a rhythm guitar of some sort. But then, if you notice, in the chorus, it changes as it progresses, as the song progresses, I should say. And that is that final chorus with the key change. Wow, that key change there, that subtle key change there to elevate the song and then to wrap things up was just so beautiful. It's like putting a bow on top of a present to finish things off, or a cherry on top of a milkshake, you feel me? I think that was a great way to wrap up the song. And I feel like this is a song, Real Love is a song that suits this season of spring so well. It suits the season so well. It's easy to listen to, and it goes to show you don't necessarily need extremely catchy hooks or an upbeat song per se to have a good song. And Oh My Girl continues to show that. I mean, I noticed that in their title tracks before, but also especially in their B-sides. So upon first listen, I think 9 out of 10, but more and more listens, 10 out of 10. I mean, it's just as a Miracle who has become more casual, unfortunately, these days, because I haven't been able to catch up with them, as much as I wanted to, as well as my other favorite groups. Only a select few have been able to truly catch up due to time constraint. I think after the move, I'll be able to catch up more and such. But as a Miracle who's been in the fandom for quite some time, it is just amazing to see how far they've come and grown, and see them continue to release their signature kind of sound, signature. I'd say their music with their signature kind of sound that only truly Oh My Girl can do themselves, you feel me? But Real Love, like I said, chord progression, how it kicks off right away, chorus, that verse one into me to bring things back. But I really love that bridge, and I especially love that final / last chorus part going on. But I also love the concept for this. Very refreshing, as always. And yeah, I think this is a really, really good break amidst like other releases that we're getting, you feel me? I think this is truly a great break from everything else that's being released, and you don't often get title tracks that are in this medium, slow-paced kind of tempo, am I right? So let me bring up the MV here again, and then we'll break things down, and I gotta listen to some things that I may have missed, so let's just do that now. From the beginning here, and I want to turn it up a bit more. I swear, guys, like, oh my girls, like each and every member's smile is extremely infectious. Of course, Hyojung's smile. As some of you may know, I am Hyojung biased. But the likes of Vinny and Gio are huge bias records. So this is what I'm saying here, okay? I love how they just don't take time to kick it right off. Usually when you insert a chorus at the beginning of a song, you want the song to kick off right away, you know, grab our attention right away. And I think that's what Oh My Girl does here perfectly. And then somehow, you know, we get in this verse 2 that's like, oh wow. And it confirmed everything that was going on in my mind upon first listen. I'm like, oh wow, now we're getting into a verse 1 with Mimi. But yeah, essentially having the chorus right away sets the tone for the remaining portion of the song, right? That rhythm guitar, this funky bass line. Definitely some warm trumpets or some warm brass sounds coming out. Now this air is like I just love with like all these verses, verse 1, you know, we have it with Mimi, right? But verse 2 here, again, we hit it off with Mimi again. But then, I especially love this part by you. 1, 2, 3, the moment I fall into you like hypnosis. Really love this line here when I upon first listen, seeing this line come out. Emphasis on the drums, but still continuing with those claps. Then the claps are removed. Such beautiful scenes, you know, the field here to this very scenic area. Wow, what a perfect pause with Aaron, you know what I'm saying? The red car. Or okay, I'm tripping, guys. Red car. It's because I'm truly falling in love with all these scenes. This navy blue car, but very iconic location. Totally can't recall the location name on top of my head here, but yeah, the fact that they incorporated such, you know, beautiful scenery and locations to film at, and also implemented, of course, obviously, a green screen that makes things more dreamlike, right? The real love. Obviously, you know, now we're into this very dreamy, fluffy bridge that's coming through. Very dreamlike. More so with the snaps. Some effects that are looping on in the back. To be honest, it's like a scene from a movie rather than coincidence. That breakdown. I love the synths going on there. And then the moment where they elevated the key change there, right here. Woo. Truly lifts the spirits up. I mean, I swear I was like just jamming along to this song this whole time upon first listen. It just has that sort of effect to it. I'm not sure about you guys, but for me, the entirety of this song got me going. It's like, I mess with this so much. I mean, it's not necessarily like very up in terms of my alley in terms of style, but you know, there are a bunch of elements that I am such a sucker for, such as the rhythm guitar, you know, having a funky bass line, having Mimi just doing her thing, whether there are different approaches that she takes, you know, whether it's something very aggressive in your face with some sort of rap verse, or something that is more subtle and she sort of breaks things down, and she always has a different approach, and that's why I'm always interested in like, what is Mimi gonna do upon this track? What is Mimi gonna do upon this track? But yeah, this is such a mood booster, you know, it lifts the spirits up, and I think that is a huge intention here, and I feel like each and every member truly showed their individual colors throughout this MV and in the vocal department as well as much, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that I'm noticing how all the members are shining in their own way, and then how they bring it together. I see them shining together. Great song, I would say, in terms of composition wise, song structure, a great production of the MV, like I said, in terms of the scenes, and such a performance that is so suiting for the season of spring. Oh my goodness, every time when Oh My Girl has released songs, I believe during spring, it just works and fits so well. And the fact that I can see myself listening to this song beyond the season of spring is absolutely spectacular. I just have that gut feeling, you feel me? Because there are some songs that I just have that gut feeling, I'm like, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of longevity. But yeah, I see myself listening to this more, ending up being a 10 out of 10 and such. Probably gonna have to check out the album, the full album, of course, in April. As some of you know, it takes time for me to review full albums, especially coming from Oh My Girl. There's a lot of unexpected things, such as the key change in Real Love here, song structure wise, production wise, and even like, of course, like arrangement wise, like, and the genres that they mess with. They show that they could be very flexible, and show how they're very, very multifaceted when it comes to their entire discography, based off of their entire discography. It's quite evident. I mean, if you guys haven't dived into their B-sides yet, be sure to do so. But as always, guys, be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much. It just warms my heart connecting with fellow miracles in the comment section down below about Oh My Girl and their newest song here called Real Love. As always, have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. This has been Garrison, as always, and peace.